What is the reading process, and how do kids actually learn to read? Think of reading the same way you'd think about building a building. Without a strong foundation, there's no way to have a sturdy structure. And the same is true for reading comprehension. If any floor is skipped or rushed, the whole building becomes unstable. So let's walk through how the reading process is actually built, floor by floor. The foundation, early brain development. Every building starts with a foundation, and the reading foundation begins long before a child ever sounds out a word. It starts when you read aloud to your child. Reading aloud books to babies and toddlers helps boost brain development and lays the groundwork for everything that comes next. By kindergarten, parents can start using the Nuts About Reading assessment to get a clear picture of how their child is doing and which areas may need extra focus. This stage also requires a lot of parent support and understanding, because every child builds their foundation at their own pace. Floor 1. Auditory Processing. Once the foundation is in place, we move to the first floor of the reading process, Auditory Processing. Auditory processing is all about the ears and the brain working together to hear sounds in words. At this stage, a child is learning to identify the sequence of sounds in a word, identify the number of sounds in a word, and identify when sounds change and what they change to. This floor has to be mastered before a child can move upward. Auditory processing is the floor that supports everything built on top of it. Floor 2. Visual processing. Once auditory processing is mastered, it's time to move up to Floor 2, Visual processing. Visual processing is where symbol imagery comes in. This is the skill of connecting letter symbols to the sounds a child has already learned to hear. This is also the floor where sight words come into play. Sight words are words like the, which can't be sounded out the traditional way, and need to be recognized instantly. This floor is also where prefixes and suffixes are introduced. Just like before, once visual processing is mastered and confirmed using the Nuts About Reading assessment, a child is ready to move up to the next floor. Floor 3 is language processing. This is where punctuation, spelling, and meaning come together. This is also the floor where sentences start building into paragraphs, and paragraphs start building into whole pages of meaningful text. Again, before moving up to the next floor, it's important to check with the Nuts About Reading assessment to make sure every skill from Floor 3 and below has been mastered. Finally, we reach Floor 4, the penthouse suite of the reading process, comprehension. Comprehension is the ability to read something and truly remember and recite what happened, to whom, where, and why. At this level, a reader can share a sequence of events, use higher-order thinking skills, and summarize what they've read. From there, a reader can share opinions, compare and contrast ideas, and draw conclusions. Once a child reaches this floor, they are officially a true reader. The big picture. Reading isn't one single skill. It's a building made up of 4 floors, each one supporting the one above it. Skip a floor, and the whole structure becomes shaky. Build each floor solidly, checking progress along the way with tools like the Nuts About Reading assessment, and you end up with a strong, confident reader from the ground up. Visit nutsaboureading.com for more resources.